Welcome back, everybody, to mile 3 on our road to Doomsday. What are we doing today? What's the mile?
Who are you?
Oh, me? Me? No, I'm just kidding. I'm Brandon, also known as the Uncultured King.
And I'm Riley. Guy who's gonna culture him.
Yeah.
We haven't said that on a mile yet.
Yeah, it's true, huh? Yeah. That's probably why I didn't even think about introducing myself. I'm like, these guys know it.
You gotta know who I
It's
am.
just like 10 of our friends anyway.
Yeah. Today we have X2 and a Daredevil review. Daredevil 2003 with Mr. Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, yes.
Oh, we're
Not
doing all
Charlie.
the Marvel.
Yeah, not Charlie Cox.
Huh? Charlie Cox is daddy.
Yeah, Charlie Cox. Just every time say his name, episode Cox.
He is daddy, definitely. But so is Ben Affleck. I like Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck wasn't bad.
Um,
So what do you want to start with, though? Do you want to start with Daredevil or do you want to start with X2?
what do you have the most to talk about?
Probably Daredevil, but that would make me feel like we need to save that one for after. Save it for the end.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do with Spider-Man. We barely
Barely
talked about Blade 2.
Yeah, I was like, what were we even watching about that?
It was all Spider-Man.
Blade 2 was just kind of solid, though. That's why it was just a banger.
Yeah, it's good, not good, not bad.
So we're starting with X2. What did we give X1? So I know where that grading scale's at.
You gave it a 6.5 and I gave it a 6.
Okay.
So that's where
the X-Men 1, because I'm just saying, like, we use that as our, like, is this one better or worse than that type of situation?
Just count it down.
Okay. Am I going first or you going first?
Just count it down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, 7.5.
Yeah, I give it a 7.5.
Yeah. I was like, I'll go a whole point up. It did way better than the first movie did on, like, everything.
It's much, much better, but it's still not, like, blowing my socks off.
No.
Which a lot of people glaze this movie so much.
No. I mean, it's good. It's way better than the first one. Like, I'm like a whole point is huge to just
I'm
jump.
a point and a half. I'm almost
so
2
you're
whole points.
You're even more. But it's a solid movie. It's the thing that would only maybe bring it down by like half a point to me is the fact that like it's the second one and because usually the second movies don't do as well. Usually the first one because it's like the start. So the start is bad. So if you really want to enjoy it though, you have to go through a slot movie. Then you get to this movie and it's like, oh, okay, we picked up. And then from what I remember, I know a lot of people say Last Stand, the last one goes back down. So it's a really weird situation where the second movie is the best you're gonna get in the trilogy.
I hear that a lot too. From what I remember when I first watched the trilogy, I actually like the third one the best.
I think I did too.
Just because it's got the best action. Because these early superhero movies just have really bad choreography.
Yeah, except for Blade.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But that's because Blade was just a martial arts movie.
It was a martial arts movie, yeah. But these are like, they're superheroes. It's hard, like, they don't know how to choreograph a guy with knives. Like, how do you choreograph that? He's just gonna kill everyone. And then it's not rated R, it's rated PG-13, I think, so they can't even be too brutal with it.
Nope.
So you really gotta
not like brutal, but I mean the like strikers, like his base is pretty fucked up.
he's just stabbing people.
Well, I mean,
That's what I'm saying, like, he can't cut no arm off or stab him in the head and she come out the other side, you can't do
I mean,
that.
even the way they just walk up on that kid and just dart his ass.
It's just pretty funny.
Buckshot.
Yeah, I have a feeling that if it was rated R, that would have been like a straight up murder. They wouldn't have been like, take him alive.
No, because the president still tells him. He's
president,
like, I don't want to see a 6-year-old mutant on the news being dead, bro.
Yeah.
Take him alive if you're gonna take anybody.
No, you're right. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Magneto, kind of being on their team for a little bit is kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, and I mean it makes sense. He usually does not. He's like, man, fucking, this is lame. You guys suck. But in this situation, it's like, okay, homeboy's about to nuke every mutant's brain, so I think we can figure it out for a little bit. But then he even then is like, no, I'm gonna make him nuke every human's brain, every normal person.
He gets what he wants to, which is that's Magneto.
That's
exactly what he would do.
Yeah, he works with him for a little bit, and then he's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do
my own thing.
That's what I was like. I'm gonna do my own way.
I'll do my own thing. I think Jean looks better in this movie with the shorter hair.
Yeah,
I think she looks a lot better. With
Rogue looks better too.
Rogue looks way better.
Yeah, she actually because
the streak.
Well, that and she also just looked really young in the first movie. And what is this? It's a 3-year difference.
I don't think it's 3-year gap.
Oh yeah, probably 2-year though. Still, she needed those 2 years.
I don't know. I feel like Logan coming back, I think his reunion would have been a lot bigger if he'd been 2 years
No, I'm
gone.
saying production-wise.
Oh,
Like,
making a
for
movie?
her
It
own
was it was
age to
3
grow
years.
up.
It was 3 years.
It was 3
Yeah.
years? Well, I'm saying, like, 'cause, technically
Mhm.
3 years released, but they
Yeah.
filmed, so I'm saying, like, at least 2. She needed those 2 years to, like, hit a little bit more puberty because she just looked too young in the first one.
Yeah, and the streak does a lot too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The white streak looks really good. What was I just about to say?
They give us more mutants, too.
They give us a
A
lot more
lot more
mutants.
mutants. We get Colossus, we get Iceman, we get Pyro, we get Banshee, I can only assume? No,
Oh, yeah,
Banshee's not a
the
mutant.
screaming girl.
That's not Banshee either.
I
Banshee's
don't
her
know,
own
it's
thing, I
just
think.
some those are all, like, no name like, even the one that can go through walls isn't actually named to be Kitty, but it's Kitty Pryde.
Yeah, but that's what everybody knows her as.
Yeah, but then in the 3rd one, she's recast anyway, so it's like, that could have been Kitty, that could have been just another mutant that can walk
Mm.
through walls, you know? They name her in the 1st one, they'd be like, "Oh, Kitty, you forgot your book," and she comes back and grabs it or whatever. But in this one, she's not named, and then she's recast in the 3rd one, so it's like, could have been Kitty, could
Oh,
not been
yeah, because
Kitty.
they didn't say Kitty, they just say, "We have a girl that can go through walls," at the end, where they give the file to the president.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I was sure I was like, "I think I just sworn they said Kitty."
Um, like, you have Iceman and you have Pyro and you have but they're all not part of the team.
Yeah, well, because they're still babies. They're still, like
They're still
I mean, they
children.
absolutely could have done stuff. I mean, Pyro does, like, nuke 7 police cars.
Yeah, and, obviously this is why I like X-Men 3 so much better because you have them all be
Oh,
a
yeah,
team.
and they're fucking shit up. They're just fighting,
Because the
just
X-Men
duking it.
yeah, because the X-Men is like a huge team of people. It's not like again, like, you do get more, but it's still just Storm, Jean, Wolverine, and
I
Cyclops.
just realized we don't have Beast yet. I
No,
didn't even think about it. Beast is in the 3rd
Beast is
one?
in the 3rd one.
That's crazy because I remember Beast was, like, a huge thing.
Yeah,
People were
everyone
like,
liked
"Oh."
Beast. It was just they didn't know how to do it.
The Grinch did it, bro, in 1997, just do that, but blue.
Is he in the 3rd one?
Yeah, I'm 100% positive because there's an original Beast. Absolutely. I
Mm,
remember because he's the big bulky style, and then they changed his style in the newer ones, and he's more like the slimmer style Beast. He's not as bulky.
mhm. Yeah, but it's still just that core 4 in this movie. X-Men, Wolverine,
Storm,
Storm,
Logan.
Cyclops.
Yeah, I mean, and then you get the assist trophies, Magneto and Mystique.
Yeah, which they're not even part of the X-Men, and then you have Rogue, Pyro, and Iceman who are just with Logan. They're not part of the X-Men. They don't do anything.
Pyro does the most.
Pyro fucking is a little dweeb, so he shoots the cops, and then
Yeah.
Iceman helps, but he still doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Dude,
And
Iceman's
then
brother, what a
what
narc.
a narc.
Reggie? Or what was her name was? Ronnie?
Ronnie?
Fucking
Oh my god, Ronnie.
yeah, oh my god, Ronnie, Glock to the knees. I can't believe that. I'm like, "You fucking snitch, bro. It's your brother. You're gonna put your brother in jail just because he has ice powers?" I'd have froze his nuts.
Well, I mean, it's all for that, segregation, prejudice,
Yeah.
stance of like,
Yeah, this movie is just Pride and Prejudice with
yeah,
superpowers.
it doesn't matter if I'm your brother.
You're a filthy mutie.
You're a mutie. So, he's just prejudiced, and that's how even the bro, the funniest thing is when the mom's like, "Can't you just
Not be a
not
mutant.
be a
Yeah.
mutant?"
I was like I remember just sitting there watching, I was like, "Are you serious?"
That was
I
funny.
was like, motherfuckers choose this shit. Like, they're like, "Oh, yeah, dude, I want ice powers so bad. I wanna be segregated from my family and prosecuted and executed in front of everybody."
Yeah. Again, this movie does a thing, though, where Wolverine is the main character.
Well, yeah.
So
Duh.
it's like not duh. There's a lot of X-Men that are very interesting and very cool, and they
Yeah.
don't flesh them out. Cyclops, again, gets fucking he doesn't have it. He has
It's
2
like a yeah,
fights.
Cyclops is actually nothing.
He does get some aura in this movie where he just takes the trank shot and he's like and, like, keeps fighting, which is
Yeah.
cool as hell. Like, bro, he's
For a
just a
little bit,
dude.
yeah.
He's just a dude. The only reason he gets taken out is 'cause, who takes him out? I think does
Uh,
he get shot with more trank? Because the one dart actually doesn't do anything to him. He sees it, he's like, "What the fuck?" and keeps
oh,
fighting.
the bitch, because she's like a mutant, like, he shoots her with a beam and then she jumps on him
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like, kicks him in the face or something like
So
that.
oh, yeah, yeah. Then he has a fight where he's, like, mind controlled, but it's not even a fight. It's him shooting a beam and Jean just pushing him.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Like, at that point, bro, if you get hit with a trank and you're Scott, I'm just taking the glasses off and letting it rip. I'm blowing up the facility
Let
at
it
that
rock.
point. Let it out. Also, though, I mean, talking about aura, the Magneto iron scene, too much iron in your
Oh,
blood.
yeah, yeah, that was cool.
I thought that was in the 3rd one. I didn't even realize it was in the 2nd one.
It's pretty dark for X-Men.
Yeah, I mean, he literally you see the just red
And
mist
he pulls
actually
it
come
out
out
of
of
he
him.
pulls blood out of him, bro. Oof.
Yeah, talking about aura, that's the most aura in the movie. for
Yeah,
sure.
and he leaves with that little like, it's 3 little balls worth of
Yep.
metal, and he, breaks out of prison with
That's
that.
Magneto, bro.
Yeah.
That's why they're so stringent. He gets a paperclip worth of metal, and it's like, "I win."
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, but, like I was saying, like, Logan, Wolverine's the forefront, so the story revolves around him almost, where it's like
Yeah.
the main villain is a Wolverine, like, the creator of Wolverine, and
Yeah.
they go back to his birthplace,
Mhm.
and it's just like, "Let my X-Men breathe."
Sure. Yeah, I think what probably happened is, like, the first movie did well because of Wolverine, just because sex appeal. I mean, Hugh Jackman, everybody was like,
Uh.
"Ow, ow, ow." So they were just like, "Okay, so we need to push him to the front in order for this to sell."
Well, he was pretty unknown when X-Men came out. He was
No,
actually
I
an
know,
unknown
but I'm
actor.
saying after the first one, because the first one,
Yeah.
they probably got good traction 'cause they were like, "Oh my god, he's so hot." Don't blame him. But,
Yeah.
so then the second one and then the third one, he's not as much a front. It's actually I'm pretty sure it's Jean, because it's like the whole Phoenix
Yeah, Phoenix
style
Force.
thing going on.
Um, the romance, the love triangle is actually worse in this one than the
Yeah,
first
I
one.
agree. It sucks.
Um,
They just don't make any sense in this one.
Jean is too, like she leads Wolverine on
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
to where he's kissing her and she's like, "St" but she's still doing it. It's
Yeah.
like, okay,
Well, she's even like, "Oh, it's always fun to flirt with the bad boys."
yeah, but it's like you say you love Cyclops, but then you're over here kissing Wolverine, and you don't even really know Wolverine like
No.
that. Like,
No.
they
You
based
guys
off of
talked for 2 days, then
yeah.
he left for 2 years, then you
Yeah.
talked for 2 days.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just so, like
I mean, he was inside of her technically,
when?
because he stabs her in the first one.
He does?
Yeah.
He stabs Kitty.
No, he
I'm
stabs
not
her.
Kitty, Rogue.
No, he stabs,
I don't think he does. He chokes her out
oh, you're right.
when he wakes
I
up.
think it was Rogue I
He
was thinking
stabs
of.
Rogue when he in
Darn.
his
The
sleep.
joke does not land. I fucking missed. No swish for me.
Also, the Iceman being jealous of Wolverine too for a
Yeah.
second, I'm like, "Bro,
It's like, bro, he's like 300 years old.
I
It's
don't
like the
get."
reverse Lolly situation.
Yeah,
Like, dude, he's old.
I don't get why these people, like everyone's just, like, loves Wolverine so much that they feel threatened by him when they talk to their girl. It's
Yeah.
like, "Bro."
But then he immediately doesn't feel threatened by him by just him talking to him in the kitchen. Like, after
Yeah.
that point, he's not jealous at all. But at first, he's like, "Well, you taking my girl like that?" It's like, dude, I'm fucking like 60 physically,
Yeah.
and I'm actually like 300 years old. I've been around since the 1500s. But go off. I mean,
When he cools the bottle, that's
yeah.
really cool too.
Yeah.
That's I like to see more of that. I like to see the slice of life of
Just a little
X-Men.
bromance. Yeah. Where they're not getting absolutely destroyed and ripped
Yeah, they're
apart
just
by
living their
sentinels.
life. Like,
Yeah.
what does a life look like in the X-Men? I'm hoping that's the new movies. I don't need that, but I want to see more of it.
I think you do, from what I remember.
That's what I'm hoping.
I think so.
At least in First Class, because that's all about, like, starting it, so I imagine that,
Yeah.
there's
No,
more of
I'm
that.
pretty sure, like, all of them have a little bit more going on, but it's just hard because they have to balance that slice of life with also a main story going on, is the
Yeah, I
hard
know,
part.
uh, Days of Future Past, I mean, that's just all a kerfuffle, so
Yeah.
I don't imagine there's any, like, "Oh, the students are in school being school."
School.
So I don't imagine it's like that, but
Yeah.
we'll see. I'm very excited to get into the new X-Men movie. I've never seen any of them.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't seen First Class, but I've seen Days of Future Past and whichever Apocalypse,
Apocalypse,
yeah, I think is what it's called.
Dark Phoenix.
Didn't see Dark Phoenix.
Those are yeah, they only made 4, like, newer
Yeah.
ones.
I haven't
Um,
seen the technically the first and the last of them. I
yeah.
saw the in-betweens. I think actually Days of Future Past might even came out before First Class, I think.
No, it came out after.
It did come after?
Yeah, because First Class doesn't have Wolverine. Days of Future Past got Wolverine back, and it was them retconning the Fox universe because he's in both. He sees
Mm.
James
Well, yeah,
McAvoy.
because also, I mean, in First Class, though, I mean, they show him at the end when they're recruiting again.
Yeah,
And
it's weird.
they walk up to him, he's like, "Piss off."
Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's our X-Men review.
Yeah, I mean, it's an okay movie. I mean, I don't think people look at early Fox X-Men and are like, cinema, absolute cinema. They were trying to do things in a hard era to do things.
They do look at X2 and go absolute cinema.
Cinema.
Cinema mama.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. And I just don't see it.
No, I think it's a solid movie, but it's not
People glaze the hell out of it, man, and I'm just like,
I don't
it's
know.
not.
I
They're
think
like,
it's
"X2 was the best X-Men movie," and it's like, c including the new ones, and I'm like, I don't
I
I
actually
don't
like Days of Future Past.
a lot of people like that one too,
Yeah, I think that
but that's what
one's
I'm
probably
saying is
my
that people who
favorite.
like Days of Future Past are say X2 is still above it, which is crazy to me.
No, I think Future Past. I mean, it also just comes down to age, year. I mean, you're talking 2000, you said 2003, and
Yeah,
then 2016, I think?
2014.
2014. 11 years worth of difference. I
Yeah.
mean, it just looks better. The effects are better.
Yeah, we're pretty basic when it comes to how we like our movies. We
True.
like
Yeah,
action, and we like it to look good.
yeah, and I mean, there's story stuff that I like too. I mean,
Mhm.
the story in this one's pretty good, but again, I'm not like a professional reviewer. I can't like psychoanalyze. I ain't
Yeah.
that smart. That's why I'm here.
I ain't that
I ain't
smart.
that smart.
Like, I can look past Star Wars because it's Star Wars, but if I try to watch, like, Star Trek, I'm not gonna be able to do it
I
because
don't. Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
I don't like Star Trek, and it looks old, and it's old, and I'm just like,
It's a lot of politics and
it's
bureaucracy.
not like the old stuff like, Star Wars has cool shit to look at, like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Stormtrooper. Oh, Darth Vader. Oh, lightsaber."
Oh, the Tatooine
Star
sunset
Trek
scene.
has the Enterprise. That's it.
There's also the crag.
They're just
Is there a ship?
gross looking
Oh, it's a
aliens.
ship. I'm just saying.
The ship's a cube.
Is it a cube?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think that's Khan's ship, which is
I don't.
I don't know.
Who were you talking about?
Star Trek who?
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, guys. I'm
Never.
not Star Trek. I mean, 1,000 subscribers. No, I'm just kidding. No, that would be more than 1,000. Absolutely.
Alright,
I'd rather watch One Piece than watch Star Trek.
I'm the opposite. I would rather watch Star Trek.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just 'cause I like it when there's I like the politics of the prequels of Star Wars. So I'm like, if there's more of that
But this is an entire show, almost all politics.
yeah, which is what
I
I'm
don't know.
just saying, bro,
Yeah, sure, sure.
over One Piece, I could do Star Trek. I don't know.
Oof, oof,
I think
oof.
One Piece unironically is longer. And if I watch Star Trek, I get the new Star Trek movies, which are I remember watching the first one, I was like, "This is okay."
Yeah, and they're not bad, the movies, but I
We need
mean
to watch the new ones, actually.
the new one.
I've only seen the first Star Trek new movie with Chris Pine,
Yeah.
and I was a kid when I saw it, so I
Yeah.
don't remember
It
it.
came out in,
I
like,
was like
2013.
9.
Nine,
2000
nine, nine, nine. Almost nine, nine, nine. Oh, Spanish, French.
Alright, you wanna get into the Daredevil review?
Yeah, we'll go to Daredevil.
It's time, I'll do it.
What did we just give that one? 7.5?
10.5.
7.5?
10.5. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
7.
I give, like, a 6, maybe a 5.5.
Wow, that low.
It's it's yeah. I don't like, I remember watching this movie, like, a ton when I was a kid, like, over and over again type shit. Like, I'd watch it, like, once a week almost. And, on this rewatch, I was bored. I was like, "Man, this is not as good as I remember." It was cringe. It was like
Yeah, you know what? I'll drop it down. 6.5. I was actually really bored watching it for a lot of it.
it's like
I was actually laughing more than I was, like, excited by the
'cause there's a
action.
lot of cringe.
Okay, hold on real quick. You know my favorite part? This is what I was telling you when I came here, I was like, "Dude, I got something to talk about."
Mhm,
Why is this movie just a 30-minute AMV most of the time?
mhm.
Like, the actual dead ass songs, Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. Dude, I was like
Yeah.
I literally was laying in bed, I was like, "Shut the fuck up." I was like, "No
Wake
way."
me up
Yeah,
inside.
I was like, "This is ridiculous." And then the sad song, na, 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 na,
Oh,
I was like,
is that also Evanescence?
I don't it might be. I don't think so. But
No, but
I was
I've heard
literally
that
just
song
like
before,
I was
yeah.
like this. I was like, "What am I watching, bro? It's just a music video."
Yeah. To preference, we watched just the base version. I've heard I just found out there's a director's cut that I guess
It's peak.
fixes this
Absolute
movie.
cinema.
Like, I was reading reviews on it, and people were saying that the director's cut of Daredevil 2003 is actually, like, phenomenally more better than the theatrical
This
cut,
is
and I'm like,
crazy, like, how much could they have changed?
"Yeah, I have no idea." So I'm actually we're gonna watch Elektra in, I think, a couple weeks here. I'm gonna watch the director's cut when I watch Elektra just to see if it is better.
I think it's
Um,
next week, is it not?
Next week is, I think, Hulk and Spider-Man 2,
Really?
which is peak.
Yeah. This is original Hulk?
Mhm. I don't know if that's peak or not, I've never seen it, but Spider-Man 2
No. It's I'm gonna tell you this right now, that one is just hard to watch
Mm.
because of the style they did, like, a lot of comic panel
Yeah, I've
colors.
seen that.
It's so fucking difficult.
And Hulk's theme is hype, though.
Oh, yeah. No, I actually love that movie. Dude, the video game on PlayStation 2 was low-key amazing. The only problem was anytime you played as Bruce, you hated it because it's just like it's MJ missions. It's like, I have to sneak I wanna play as Hulk, I wanna
I
be
wanna
the
jump
tank and
around.
throw it. Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm a
This is
big sprint
stupid.
taking
I
threat.
hate this.
Yeah, so the action in this movie is not as good as I remember it being. It's a lot of cuts and it's in dark
Yeah.
and stuff. I remember his sense being really cool as a kid. In this movie, I'm like,
It's just like
how is he even doing things when he's just they try to preference the fact that, like, he hears all this stuff and it's all that, but it's like, when they do it, it's just constantly overload, and it's like, how does he do anything?
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know.
there's sometimes when the Overlord gets him, he's like, "Ah, what's going
Yeah, like
on?" And he gets
the church
yeah,
organ.
but, like, there's the fight in, on the church organ, he's still, like, going like this, but he still dodges some attacks. It's like, how are you dodging anything at this point? You're literally deaf and
I mean,
blind.
he's discombobulated, but he's still, like, in it, like, you know, he's
He's deaf and blind. He can't see, and the only reason he can't see is because he can hear. So if he can't hear, he's deaf and blind.
he
So
tries.
it's just that stuff. I
Uh
thought it was cringe. The acting wasn't as I remember
no.
Ben Affleck being really good, and he was kinda, like, okay.
Yeah, he was mid.
Elektra was horrible.
Yeah,
I
not good.
hated her. What's her name? I don't know. What were you gonna say?
Uh, it's fuck.
I
Um,
fucking I
oh, I couldn't believe too, like, when it starts and you see, like, him jumping off buildings and shit, I was like, "Guys, Daredevil's not this high level of, like, a guy. Like, he's jumping off skyscrapers and landing on us." Like, they, like, are like, "Oh, but he's landing on the fucking little window washing things, and it, like, slows him down." Dude, he's hitting those bitches at still max velocity,
yeah.
no slant,
Yeah.
and then it slants. I'm like,
Yeah.
"His legs are broken. He's not that cool." Then they make him like, he can jump a two-story building. I'm like, "He is not this cool." Like, why? Like, they supercharged the fuck out of him.
That's early fucking superhero shit.
I just couldn't
Elektra does it too.
but I just couldn't believe it. I was like,
Yeah.
"What are you talking?" I'm like they were like, "I have slightly increased strength." Homie, you're jumping buildings. That's like some Hulk level shit. Like, I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know.
he does say that my sense of touch
Yeah, gave you
increased my
my
strength and
strength.
balance. The balance I understand, but
Yeah,
the strength,
a little no, a little I
maybe,
can understand a little
a
bit.
grip strength I could
Sure.
understand.
But that just being like, "Yeah, I squat 700 pounds. I can
Yeah.
jump a building."
I also remember his, like, lair being really cool as a kid.
Nah, it's just a dungeon.
Yeah, I
With all
don't
that leather and
I was
the
just
whips and chains, I mean, it actually is just a
yeah.
sex dungeon pretty much.
Um, I just remember it being so much better, and it didn't hold up.
No.
The good of the movie, I love his costume.
Yeah, the costume's great.
I think his costume is
Again, this era is just so heavy on leather. Everything's
but this
leather.
time they at least kept
Right.
it red,
Yes, and it was done good.
and they
That's
even had the DD on
yeah,
him
the
still,
DD.
which even the new Netflix one doesn't do. They don't give him the DD until I think Brand New Day. Not Brand New Day, Born Again. I think. I don't even know. I haven't seen it.
I mean, I don't know.
Um,
That's when we get to that point, I'm gonna have to know ahead of time so I can start watching, like, ahead of time
yeah,
because this is gonna be a long one.
shows you're gonna need some prep.
Yeah. Like,
But
you
it's
gotta
like
give me, like, 3 weeks out, bro. It's like, you have to start watching. Be like,
yeah, but his eyes being red are cool. His batons are cool as hell.
yeah, yeah.
Everything
Different
about
forms, how you get, like,
his
staff, nunchuck,
yeah.
bolas,
And he uses it to
grapple.
grapple, which is
Yeah.
cool. Everything about Daredevil is cool. I just wish his fight scenes were, like, more understandable what's going on.
Yeah, it is a lot of
It's early
steps.
2000 fight scenes though that aren't it's not a martial arts movie, so
Yeah.
it's what you're gonna
They just
get.
don't have the right choreography
Yeah.
for it.
Um, I don't know if it's a hot take or not. I like Bullseye.
I thought he was fine. I don't know how Bullseye's supposed to normally be though, like, in comic. So to me, I don't have a frame of reference. So for me, I thought he was fine.
I think a lot of people would say he's over the top and, like, kinda
Crazy.
cringe,
Oh, sure.
because he has all those one-liners. He's a
Yeah.
one-liner,
Yeah, oh,
like,
yeah. He is
machine.
all one-liner, yeah.
But his one-liners kinda work because he doesn't actually have that much screen time.
Yeah, or a lot of dialogue when he even
No,
is on screen.
no. But, I remember the one scene that stuck with I think the most out of all the whole movie is when he kills the guy in the bar with the paper clips.
Mhm,
I don't know, as a kid, I thought that was so gross because the noise it makes, we're
mhm.
just like I'm like, It's like, yeah, that stuck with me the most. Wilson Fisk, I don't know, again, if it's a hot take, I really like Wilson Fisk in this movie. I think
Yeah.
Michael Clark Duncan, the actor who played him, even though it's not comic accurate, if it's done right, it's okay.
Yeah, and I mean, all you really need for Kingpin is a big
Big
motherfucker.
brawly man.
Yeah, and I mean,
The deep
dude
voice,
oh, yeah. Dude, when he took off that jacket and I, like, saw the arms, I was like, "Oh my god."
he's huge.
I was like, "Dude, if I was Ben Affleck, I gotta shit my pants." It's a good thing
Yeah.
he couldn't see.
Yeah. Um, I think the only thing I didn't like about Wilson Fisk technically is that it's painted like he was not a mob boss the whole time. Like, Wilson Fisk has always been known as a mob boss. I don't think I've ever seen him be, like, an underling who moved up into the mob boss
Oh, fair, yeah, because when
because
they
he
said he
kills his
worked for
dad.
Filoni.
Yeah, he killed yeah. I was like, he was the one who killed the dad as, like, just a hitman. He wasn't even like, it's not like he worked for his dad should have worked for him, and then he personally dealt with him because he, like, fucked him up so much,
Right.
but he didn't. Instead, Filon whatever
I
you
think it's Filoni.
Fallon, something like
Filoni,
that,
I think.
hired Wilson Fisk to kill him, and it's like, I don't
Yeah.
know, that doesn't
Might have been in the same family. Maybe he's the one who took over as the Kingpin.
Maybe, I mean, there's all that, of course, but I'm just saying, like, I've never seen that in comics where
Sure.
Wilson Fisk is always on top.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, because usually in most cases, you don't just go right on top and
Yeah.
mop. You do have to usually
Yeah,
climb.
that's
So
literally, like, a biggest nitpick though for me, so,
yeah,
I
so I
mean
think they just went with that just to make a little bit more sense.
yeah.
Hold on, fuck, there was something I was gonna say about, uh, Fisk or something, or Daredevil's dad. Oh, fuck. Man, something. There was something there.
Darn.
Damn. I don't remember what it had something to do with Fisk, I think, or his dad. Like, because I was thinking about Filoni and the scene and stuff like that, and I was like, there was something. Oh, no, okay, no. The reason why I was remembering Filoni was making me think of Favreau. Jon Favreau, who's
Mhm.
in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
He's been doing Marvel longer than I realized.
Foggy Nelson.
2003.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's been in the circuit.
Kevin Feige produced this movie, and he's the head of Marvel now. Kevin
Yeah,
Feige's the head of Marvel. So, yeah, they both have been doing Marvel for
that's just crazy.
a long time.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Elektra was bad. I remember liking the scene in the park as a kid.
Mhm.
It cringe as fuck. I also think Matt Murdock is, experiencing some of the how we need to think of a word for it. The "I'm a superhero, so I'm just gonna I just really wanna fuck everyone" syndrome that
Mhm.
Batman has in the first
Right.
movies where he's just, like, instantly like, "Let me get," and then he, like,
Well, I mean,
reveals his identity. Like, what?
yeah. Well,
You know you're blind. As a normal person, you're not gonna do these flips and shit to this girl to impress her. Like, it just
sure. Yeah, it is just like, why?
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. He could smell the badass on her. I don't know. I mean, he's got better sense than me. But,
yeah.
I mean, it always comes down to, I think, the ideology of, like, they don't know when their last day is gonna be, so they're like, "Well, you might as well, like, live it up, fuck, eat, shit." I don't know.
I guess, but,
I
I mean, the whole secret identity thing is, like Daredevil sucks in this movie at keeping his identity
Oh,
secret.
yeah. Oh, that's another nitpick I have. When he gets fucking, um, stabbed by Elektra on the arm and he's just fucking out for
Yeah,
the count. I
he's
was
out.
like, "Dude, what?"
He
I
could
was
jump, 80 stories and be fine, but he gets stabbed in the shoulder and he's like,
yeah, he's watching Elektra
yeah,
get the shit kicked out of him.
yeah,
I was just like
get the shit
like,
kicked out of
I think
her.
that was the most interested in the movie I was, 'cause, like, "Are you dead ass? Like, you're just gonna sit there? You're just
Yeah.
gonna" he's like, "Elektra, Elektra." I
Don't
was like
do it,
I was like,
no.
"Are you inside? Like, get out."
Yeah,
I was like, "Dude, you gotta at least, like, cut his arm off or something." Like, you can't just stab him in his fucking arm and be like, "He can't move. He's
he's done.
broken." Yeah. Didn't even fight much before that for him to be, like, tired.
And then he just goes straight to Wilson Fisk after that. He literally goes straight
Well,
from there,
no, he goes to the
to the
church,
church,
and then
which he
which
gets
then he
even more
yeah,
beat up,
yeah, more beat up, and then he goes to Fisk, gets even more beat up, but then takes the fight,
and he beats Fisk by just, like, kinda kicking his leg. He
kicking his
doesn't
knees
break his
in.
legs. He just I'm sure he, like, dislocates him a little bit, but he doesn't break him because he's still standing, and then he falls down, he's like, "Ouch." So
Yeah.
he doesn't break his legs.
I
So
think he dislocates them, or maybe he does break them. Because I mean,
he's a
you'd be
big guy,
standing for only
maybe.
a second, yeah, he's a big guy, he's slow to get down.
Yeah. He has to
Eh
recrack them to bend.
yeah.
Ooh. Oh, he fell down, but they didn't bend normally, they bent inwards.
Yeah, I think so.
Ah. Um, fuck, man. I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't think there's more we're gonna talk about Daredevil. But yeah, I couldn't believe it, just the constant with the music. I was, like, losing my
Yeah,
mind. Like, the first song, I was like, "Okay, yeah, I mean, that's fair." Like, while he's, like, doing his thing, I think, like, the bar, it's like the rock music. I'm like, "This is cool, this fits the vibe, yeah, whatever." And then, like, another one happens, like, 10, 15 after. I'm like, "Wow, this is a lot of music." I'm surprised. Usually you get, like, one at the beginning, maybe one in the middle, and then usually, like, one at the end. This was, like, music, 15 minutes, music, 15 minutes, music, 15, music, 15, music. Like, there was, I think, 6 or 7 songs.
yeah. Um,
I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is an AMV. This is just a music video."
yeah, oh my god, I just had it
You
that
did just have
whole
it. I'm
time.
sorry.
No, I had one thing and then I had another thing I was gonna say. Oh my god. It was, well, I remember the first one. It was they give you a little cock tease, they tease you a little bit when, Bullseye's like, "I want a costume,"
Yeah.
and then he gets it's just a shirt
It's just a shirt with a bullseye on it,
with a really dark it's
and
just a black
it's
bullseye.
black on black.
Yeah.
So
So
you
you
can't
can't
even
even see
see
it
it.
because in the comics, he has a costume and he's like,
And
it's
it's got, like, a
all
hood, and it's got the
yeah,
white
yeah,
bullseye on
yeah.
it. I've seen it in Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, so you're like, "Oh, we're because they do such a good job with Daredevil.
Mm.
I'm kind of hoping that they would do that for Bullseye, and nah, he just gets a shirt. He has the same coat,
Yeah,
and,
same coat.
for some reason, every time he does anything, they make, like, a snake noise, so I think they're trying to be like, "Oh,
He's
he's a
like
snake.
it's like a snakeskin
He's a
jacket.
snake.
Yeah, so he's
He's
just sneaky,
sneaky, snake
slithery,
guy."
slippery.
Okay, and, that's our Daredevil
Yeah,
review.
that was pretty much it.
What'd you say?
I was like, "Yeah, that's it." I
Oh,
was
I
like, "I
thought you
said
said
that's
it was
pretty much
pretty
it."
legit. I was like,
Yeah.
"No."
That was legitness.
That was legitness. Yeah, it was not as good as I remembered. It was unfortunate. I was actually really looking forward to watch it, and then I was bored the whole time,
I
so
I was too, yeah. I actually like I said, the thing that got me into it most was just being, like, bamboozled by the movie
yeah.
with the music video and Daredevil getting stabbed and being, like, inoperable. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, so, we'll just move into our last little segment. We got a little agree or disagree here at the end for both of these movies. So I got, 4 for each, so 8 total.
Okay.
So we'll start with X2 here. Nightcrawler's White House opening is the best opening scene in any superhero movie ever. 3, 2, 1, disagree.
Disagree.
A lot of people would say yes to that,
Are you serious?
actually. Dude, people overglaze this shit so hard.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very cool opening scene because you it is him just soloing the White House. I thought
He's
it was pretty solid.
teleport and kick, teleport, kick, teleport, kick. He's not doing anything else. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, that's
People
kinda what he does, though.
like say this is like on the same level as freaking like an Avengers movie type shit, like action scene, or like Daredevil's TV show, which you don't know, but like those action
Well, I'm just saying
scenes.
I think they're saying just intro sequence, though, like, beginning to a movie.
No, they just glaze it so much. I just don't understand it. On this rewatch, I really try to sit there and pay attention to this and be like, is this as good as everyone says it is? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is ass. Like, yeah, he 1V's like 40, but he's not for one, he does one kick on like people and they go flying and they're out for the count. He's not
Yeah.
superhuman.
Did you see his toes?
Yeah, he's weird, but
Exactly.
he's not
That fat
superhuman,
ass
bro.
toe hits you in the fucking face, you're down, yeah.
um, but like you have like the Dark Knight, you have Iron Man.
Hey, Iron Man, I was to say, to me, that's one of the better, like, opening sequences.
You have even though the original I like the original Batman, Michael Keaton's opening better than the White House here, where he takes out the goons and it's like, "I'm Batman," because it's iconic.
Mm-mm. I wouldn't agree with that.
I think it's better.
Sure, I
Um,
mean, you can have your
you
opinion.
have, like, a lot of Marvel movies do just have good opening scenes. I mean,
I'm trying to think of other ones.
I'm trying to think of the opening scenes of it, like, I don't
Yeah,
what's Avengers opening scene is at the with Loki, which is okay, and
Loki.
then where the Tesseract and Hawkeye and Loki takes control and he comes through the portal and Shield
Oh, yeah.
faces all of
It's like the scene after that where they're assembling is the good part, where, like, you're getting, like, each person is getting
Yeah,
together,
yeah.
where they're actually pulling through with the Avengers Initiative, but yeah, for
Mhm.
the actual beginning. But Iron Man is gas. The Humvee ride,
Yeah. Humvee ride,
'cause you get a good taste of Tony Stark's character and, like, him messing
yeah,
around, and
yeah,
then the
exactly.
missile hits, and then he's just, "Yeah!" and screaming.
Um, and then Iron Man 2 has I really like the scene where he jumps out of the plane, and it's shot like he's gonna go into battle because he jumps out of a plane. It looks like a cargo plane,
Mhm,
and he falls, and it's like explosions and shit, but then it turns out it's fireworks, and he's landing at his expo, and
mhm,
he's actually it's shot like to be like, "Oh, he's in a fight." No, he's not,
right.
which I like. I really like,
I can't think of any other ones. Like,
not off the top
intros
of my
is
head. I mean,
hard,
you have
yeah.
Spider-Mans are good. I mean, TASM 2 has an amazing
Oh,
opening.
well, after the parent stuff, I think.
I guess.
Yeah, but if you count the
Parent
parent
stuff
thing,
is in there.
yeah, the parent stuff's the actual beginning. But, like, right after that where you get the
Yeah, I would think the White House scene is a very long scene. I would count
up to
the
the
parent
first
stuff
swing.
up until he, like the it's not all of the Rhino stuff.
I was like,
That's a
I
long
was like,
it's long,
I was like, you can't say it's the whole
but
Rhino
it's,
thing.
like, up until he, like, jumps on the truck, I would
I
say
was
is
literally gonna say that's as far as you get. I'm not letting
yeah.
you go further than that. I'm like, that's fine. I'll allow
'Cause
that.
that's the best part of that movie when he's got the
Yeah.
fall, and then he does this yeah, and he's like, What do you got for me today?" And he does a slow-mo,
Yep.
and the music's like
With the helicopters and you see Oscorp.
oh, so good.
I can't wait till we get to that one.
It's so
So I
good.
can be like 3.
Shut the fuck up.
I probably won't. I don't think so.
Alright, next one is, William Stryker is a more effective villain than Magneto is in the first one. Now, if you go based off of the fact, like, effectiveness as in, like, how his plan rolls out,
Yeah, he definitely.
yeah. Um But if you're going off of, like, who's more enjoyable to watch, obviously Magneto.
Magneto's got aura. William
Yeah.
Stryker's just a weirdo.
Sir Ian McKellen is great, you know. Yeah, William Stryker, he's a good actor too, but I'm just like,
Yeah, he's
bro,
solid. I mean,
it's
yeah,
Magneto.
he's just a piece of shit.
Mm.
Like, he's just like, "I make mutants, but also fuck mutants." It's like, what?
And then also, I think this going back to an X-Men kind of review here for a sec, but, like, I think the fact that, like, why does he want Wolverine not like, he every time he sees him, like, "Don't shoot him. Let me talk to him." And it's like, why do you care so much about
Yeah,
Wolverine?
'cause like, he's not even trying to, like, sway him to his side.
No, he's just like,
He's just
"Don't you
like,
remember
yeah, don't
me?"
yeah, he's just like he's just fucking with him.
Yeah.
That's literally it. He's like, "Don't shoot him. I wanna fucking mess with his brain."
And then it ends up causing a whole bunch of crap. So,
Yeah,
like, he has the biggest plot armor.
yeah.
Yeah, but, anyways, yeah, we didn't even do agree, just I would say disagree.
Oh, yeah, disagree, yeah.
We
Well,
just
yeah.
started
We
talking
just
about
started
it.
talking about it, it's just a question.
It's a disagree. Next one is X2 is still a top-tier superhero sequel even by today's standards.
How do
3
you well, hold on, how do you define sequels? Like, cause like, are you saying every movie after the original Avengers is a sequel? Because 'Cause they're, like, kinda, like, way after the fact, but I mean, I guess they technically
I would
are.
count Avengers as a sequel to all of the heroes because those aren't the heroes' first movies. So, Avengers is a sequel to Iron Man 2.
Oh, okay. But then I'm
Avengers
saying
is a
when
sequel
then would
to
you count Age of Ultron as a sequel to the first
yeah,
Avengers?
yeah. Anything that's just it's in the same universe. Marvel MCU is a weird one because everything's in the same universe. So, technically, everything after Iron Man is a sequel to Iron Man.
Yeah,
It's weird.
technically. Sure,
Okay,
sure, sure.
so just superhero sequels, so, like, you know, like The Dark
Yeah,
Knight,
yeah, just yeah,
uh,
go ahead, run agree, disagree.
3, 2, 1,
Agree.
disagree.
I think it's like, if we're just talking about it as a sequels perspective,
By today's standards.
yeah, if you wanna say today's standards, I mean, a lot of stuff we just recently got, like, in Marvel is not good.
It's Marvel, you can't think about Marvel like that, though,
I mean,
at this
DC,
point.
we got Superman's solid, pretty good. That's a hot take, people are
It's
gonna not
not a
like that.
sequel, though.
Oh, yeah, that's not even a sequel. Supergirl will be, so, I mean, we find that out.
Yeah.
The Batman's not
Dune
a
Part
sequel.
2 is a great sequel.
I
Now
didn't see
this
it.
does do
I didn't see it,
superhero
but
sequels, so I guess you have to, like, even narrow it down even more
yeah.
to just be MCU at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So I
saying. So I'm
guess
like, it just depends on what era you're looking at. Like, if you look at right now, we're kinda in a drought. Like, I mean, this year is the big year. Like, we're in the year which is supposed to be like the resurrection, the reckoning.
yeah,
We have Brand New Day and we have Doomsday. The whole reason we're doing the miles in the first place.
yeah. I guess I could go agree. It is a good sequel.
Yeah, like, I mean, I think it's a good sequel if it's better than the first movie. That's
Yeah,
always my opinion. It's a
yeah,
good sequel if it's better than the first, because that's such a rare thing to find. Even rarer is when the third movie can at least equal out to the second or the first movie.
yeah,
Because usually the third movie, we go fucking so hard down, like it drops. Like something
yeah.
happened. Like you'll see that with Blade. Like it's just like "Ugh,"
Yeah, I can only think of, like, Toy Story 3 as being,
a really good one. I mean,
uh
How to Train a Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, well, even then, though, it's like you have 1, 2 is, like, really high, then 3 kinda dips a little bit for me.
A little bit, but I think it's still
But it's
about as
still
good as
good, though.
one. Yeah, I'm saying it's as long as it's not a huge drop. As long as it is as good as the first movie, that is a great trilogy, in my opinion. As
Yeah.
long as you start at a good point and you end it like about the same, that's a fantastic trilogy.
Yeah, we'll see
So
with
yeah.
Spider-Man too.
Hmm?
Spider-Verse?
Oh god, please.
It's been, like, top. It's gotta stay top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
bro.
can't imagine any way it goes under where we're at. Like it would like I mean, it's the finale. I mean, it's got to be. There's so much going on. I don't. Let's not even talk about it. That's an
That's a
episode worth
whole
of
episode.
content. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, last one for X2 is Logan's past is more interesting when it's hinted at instead of fully explained. 3, 2, 1. Disagree.
Yeah, disagree. I mean, I already know the story because origins and everything else, and his backstory isn't all that interesting, anyways, except for him, like how old he actually is, like
Yeah.
when he becomes mutant. But like the whole adamantium thing is just whatever. Like it's cool, but like they just put metal on his bones.
Yeah, so this movie never fully answers his backstory still.
Yeah.
That's why this is here. It gives you snippets and it tells you like, oh, he got, this is the guy who put the metal on his bones.
Mhm.
But it still doesn't tell you why he's there. We still don't know that he's like 300 years old.
Yeah. No.
But if you're going like in 2003 and you don't
Right.
know the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
comics,
Yeah.
you still have no idea that he's actually been around since the Civil War.
Yeah. Since 1500s.
Yeah. So he's like, that's the interesting part of the story, like you said. So in this part, they're trying to build I don't think they even answer it in the 3rd one either. I think because they had the idea
Yeah,
for
no,
X-Men Origins.
how old he is, no. Like,
Yeah,
you get his full backstory of, like, he had like, you I think at that in the 3rd one, I think, like, you find out that he had, like, a life and he had, like, a girlfriend and stuff like that, and, like, he realizes all that, but you do not know how old he is. It's just like, "Oh, man, what the fuck happened?"
yeah,
And then Origins is, like, the whole thing, and you're like, "Uh-huh."
yeah. But you're actually totally, like, right, like, I feel like Wolverine's origin story is probably one of my least favorites of the
Yeah.
superhero. It's
Like I
just
said,
it's
unless
boring.
you get the Civil War part, then it's cool because it's just like
Yeah.
he's been on the block. Especially like the origins, that's a great you want to talk about opening scene. Like if you count like their
Oh,
whole
yeah, yeah.
that's a fantastic where it's just them going through all the
All the
wars,
wars, yeah.
the colonial war, the Gulf War, the Korean War, like they just fucking run through it. That opening scene's awesome. I love that scene.
Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely totally right about that, actually. That wasn't even what I was thinking of, but it is up there in the zeitgeist of great openings.
The fuck did you say to me? Zeitgeist?
I think
Is
that's
that a
a word. I've heard it used in that context before.
I zeitgeist is a word. I don't definition where I need the dictionary. I have no idea what
Let
that
me look it up
means.
right now, actually. Did I just label myself as a
Yeah.
fucking retard? Oops.
We could say that. I think our IQ's low enough.
How do you even spell that?
Retard? I could not. Zeitgeist Z,
Oh,
Z,
it's
and
Z.
it's not Z.
It is.
What?
The
I thought it was
defining
X.
spirit or mood of a particular period of history is shown by the ideas and beliefs of the time. So what did I use it in? The zeitgeist of his story? Yeah, it works. It's the history of Wolverine, and I used it in the history. Ooh!
Sure, bro. I can't argue because I'm fucking so lost. I'll just accept it. I don't care.
Um, fuck.
Where were we?
It was talking about origins. Oh,
Oh
well.
well. Next.
We do that a lot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
For retarded.
That was the last, agree or disagree for X-Men. Now we
Oh
go to
boy,
Daredevil.
Daredevil. I can't wait for
There are
this.
4 of these. Alright. Ben Affleck was miscast as Daredevil. 3, 2, 1.
Disagree.
Disagree.
Yeah, I actually think he
I think
was
he could do a good job.
absolutely. I think
Uh,
physically, actually, he looked great.
yeah,
I know Charlie Cox looks a lot better for the role,
yeah.
but I actually like the way especially with the mask on, I was like, yeah,
He
he
has
has
a
a good
good
chin. He had
lower,
the right
yeah.
chin
Yeah,
for it
yeah.
with the shadow and
His
everything.
hair was disgusting, though.
Yeah, it
I don't know
was
what they were doing.
I have no idea. Like, his hair
Is it a
was
wig or was he
that has to be a wig. There's no way that's his actual hair. I
it
don't
was
know.
so bad.
It's terrible.
And then I also don't like it's fine, but I don't like the scars around his eyes
Sure.
because I don't think he has those. I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
I don't know. I think he does.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't personally because I'm going off Charlie Cox, who doesn't.
Oh, okay.
So I don't
Sure.
like him. But, yeah, I think he does it I think he could have done a good job. I like his voice. I've
Mhm.
always liked Ben Affleck's voice. He's Joseph in, King of Dreams, the sequel to, Prince of Egypt. You ever seen that one?
Uh I don't think I have actually.
I'm
Sorry, on
sorry.
purpose.
Sorry,
Sounds
sidetrack there, but I've always liked Ben Affleck's voice, so
Yeah,
when
Ben
he's
Affleck's good.
talking as Daredevil oh, I found it.
The thing you were trying to think about like 15 minutes ago?
Yeah. Daredevil has a no-kill rule.
Oh, yeah, he fucking kills.
Well, he
Bullseye's
kills
dead.
no, he's not.
Uh,
There's an after credit scene. Did you
oh,
not see it?
I didn't actually
He's in the hospital, bandaged the fuck up, but
oh,
a fly's flying in front of his face, and he keeps, like, looking at it, and he picks up a syringe, and you hear him, like, throw it at the fly, and he's like, "Bullseye," as he's, like, in
I was just so happy the movie was over,
Yeah.
so I didn't even
Yeah,
see it.
he's still alive.
Oh, okay.
But the guy on the train, obviously he's dead.
Oh,
But
cut
you
in half.
make the argument
He didn't actually, like, he didn't do
'cause he didn't do anything. The other guy went to go hit him, and he dodged it, so he did the Batman
but he
thing
could have
where
helped him.
he could have helped him.
He could have helped him. He
Yeah.
stood over him and was like, "That light's the fucking train,
"You're
buddy."
dead, bitch."
It's like, "I'm dead."
Now, I will say his no-kill rule is very much not like Batman and Spider-Man's.
Oh,
His
where he's just
no-kill
like,
rule
"I'm
is
not gonna do it."
it's a religious thing.
Oh,
Daredevil, I mean, it's a little bit in this. You'll see it a lot in the show. Daredevil's a very religious character.
I mean, that makes sense.
He based his whole thing well, in this movie, kinda makes it
Well,
like
yeah,
his
no.
father's the devil,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but he bases his whole thing about religion. He goes to the church a lot, and he talks to him, and he's constantly like, "I have darkness in my heart." And the guy's like, "Bro, relax." He's like, "I can't."
Just go kick the shit out of some heroin addicts or something. I don't know
Yeah,
what to tell you.
yeah, but so, like, would you make like, is he a killer? 'cause he dodged danger, which ended up making the guy die. He coulda helped him, but he's also an evil
It's
person,
but
so
still
it's
technically, if you wanna go with the law, I'm pretty sure it still counts as, like, third-degree murder, accidental murder.
yeah,
If you get into a fight with somebody
and
and
push him
they
in on
yeah,
accident or
or they,
dodge or
like,
something.
slip or something in the altercation and they die, you're still at fault because
Yep,
you led to the situation
yep.
which led to them dying. So, if you wanna be, like, biblically accurate, yes, he's still a killer. By the
Yeah.
law standards, yes.
Alright,
But
anyways,
physically, no, he doesn't do it himself.
tangent, that was
Yeah. He had
I
to get
can
it.
breathe. Alright, next one is Colin Farrell's Bullseye fits the movie perfectly. We kinda talked about this a
Yeah,
little bit.
I think for the yeah, I agree.
3, 2, 1,
We
agree.
don't even need a 3-2. We
Yeah.
did pretty much say that.
I think
I thought he was fine. For the style too, I think he fit
yeah,
just fine.
early 2000s, he's just a one-liner machine,
Yeah,
but his one-liners work because he doesn't have all that much to say anyways.
yeah,
So and, he's cool when he does only miss one time
yeah,
when
technically.
Daredevil just dodges. No one's ever dodged, I guess, but he misses that one time. Every
Well,
single
no,
other
no, I
time.
mean, he misses more than that. The glass in the church where he's just, "Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
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 yeah,"
yeah,
and
yeah, I
Daredevil's just
completely forgot about that.
doing somersaults,
I
dodging
remember
all
loving
over.
that scene. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So actually, no, he does miss,
He
but
misses up quite a bit, but I mean, he just misses when people dodge him,
yeah,
so it's like,
yeah.
"No shit, bro. Use a gun, dumbass." Like, it's a whole lot harder.
Also, something again, just going to the Daredevil talk, the review kind of. Why is Elektra so hellbent on killing Daredevil when she was there and saw Daredevil intervene Bullseye and then saw Bullseye throw, even though it's Daredevil's thing, she saw Bullseye throw it at her
I think the
father.
implication was because she was still in the car, she didn't see him throw it, but it's like, come on.
Whatever.
Come on.
Come on,
Yeah,
dude.
it felt really loosey-goosey just to get,
Drama.
conflict. Yeah,
Yeah.
drama.
All right. Next one is this movie leads too hard into early 2000s edginess. 3, 2, 1.
Agree.
Disagree.
What? Surprise.
Daredevil's supposed to be edginess.
Sure. I didn't but
I no, no.
I
I would say agree just because it is, like, over the top. Like, the opening scene where he's, like, against the church and he's, like, bleeding and the
yeah,
blood's
yeah,
going down
blood's
the
going down
and
the
it's
thing
like,
with
"Wow, this is
us.
a dark movie." It's
Yeah.
really not that
It's really not.
dark.
It's you're not that guy.
Yeah. But I would say disagree just because Daredevil is supposed to be edgy.
Sure. And I mean, Blade's supposed to be edgy, but I think that's the thing. They've done so much edgy characters so early that, like, yes, they are leaning into that edginess, but they're going with the people who are allowed to be edgier. Like,
Yeah,
if they went
yeah.
edgy with Spider-Man 1, I'd be like,
Um,
this is a little fucking
yeah,
weird.
look at opening shot of
Goblin
Spider-Man.
just shoots Ant-Man in the forehead. Just, oh,
Yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah, I get that too, yeah.
but I mean, yeah, Blade, even the X-Men, I mean, I'll allow them to be a little edgier because, like, it's just racist as fuck, so they're just mad. It's like, yeah, okay, they can be like, I'm gonna zap this motherfucker with lightning just cause. Yeah. But
Alright, and the last one is Daredevil deserved a sequel more than Elektra did.
ah. Oh, I see, because she does get okay, fair enough. I was like, "What do you mean? I haven't seen Electra yet, so I don't." I
Me
see.
neither, but
Right, right.
we
No,
don't
I
have
get it.
to know the
Right.
fact that Elektra did not
Okay.
deserve a
Right, right,
fucking
right. Yeah.
sequel.
So
3, 2, 1,
agree.
agree. Sorry.
Yeah.
Daredevil deserved agree.
Yeah.
Daredevil
I
if
would
they were gonna make a sequel,
if they were gonna, yeah,
Daredevil needed the sequel, not Elektra.
yeah, not Electra.
It's just 'cause it was the rule of hot, She's hot, so they're
Yeah,
like, "Give her another movie because
I
they
was
didn't like
surprised.
her."
Usually, I don't find like actresses attractive. Like in this movie, I was like, even though I don't really like skinnier women, like I like my women with a little bit of meat. I was like, she's pretty good looking.
She's
Like,
pretty.
I like her hair.
I
Like
think
that.
they
Like
I think she has I don't know if her eyes are that green or they gave her contact, but they were like an
probably give her
unnatural
contacts.
green.
Probably give her. Yeah, they gave her contacts because her eyes were not that green in Deadpool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Deadpool 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, but she's pretty, don't get me wrong, Elektra does not need a movie.
No.
Elektra is not that
I really
in
am
depth of
curious
a
what the
character.
fuck happens in this movie because I don't even know what the fuck she does. Like
I don't either.
her main existence is with Daredevil, so the fact Daredevil's not in there is like,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the only thing I know about is that Daredevil's not actually not in it. There's not even a cameo. They filmed one and didn't put it in the movie,
Mm.
which is weird. Ben Affleck came back and everything and filmed it, and they just cut it, which
Early 2000s would have been such a great time to just ask people, "Why?
why?
Why?"
Yeah. Ooh, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's mile
3.
3.
Next mile is Hulk and
Hulk,
Spider-Man 2.
which
That'll
that
be a good
one
one.
yeah, that one I think will be a good
And then
dichotomy.
followed by Blade 3 and Elektra.
Yeah, so we get a pretty okay one, and we get horse manure.
It might actually not be Blade. It might be mile 6 is, uh
I know it's coming up,
it's very
and I'm crying because
close.
'cause I'm like, "Dude, it's gonna be hard."
No, Blade 5 is Blade, Trinity, and Elektra.
Blade 5? You mean Mile
Mile
5?
5. Yeah.
Mile 4 is Hulk and Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
What's Mile 6? Do we at least get
Fantastic
recovery?
Four and X-Men Last Stand.
I don't know if I'd call that recovery. I mean, I love the original Fantastic Four is pretty solid from what I remember.
I remember liking X-Men 3, so it might be a recovery. And I remember liking Fantastic Four, but I remember liking Daredevil, and I did not like it
Yeah. That's
very
the thing,
much
when
at
you're a
all.
kid, you like it pretty much anything that pops up in your face because 'cause you're like, "Huh,
Yeah, and I think, it was just a lot to do with the fact that Daredevil looks cool. And
yeah,
I was like, "He cool!"
we got it."
Right?
We'll see you guys on Friday for our review of, Batman and Robin. I was like, "Bat for